On my last video, I got this comment, question, whatever. So, gods and demons are like the Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, and Santa Claus, just figments of our overactive imaginations. The answer to that is a really simple answer, and that is no, they are not. Now, of course, there's more to it than that, otherwise I wouldn't be making a video now. Saying they're imaginary beings was way too simplistic. There will always be that real or not real argument. It's endless. I've made numerous videos on this. The materialists will insist they do not exist, period. End of story. Those more inclined toward a, let's call it a supernatural perspective, will say they do exist. When both sides are taking a literalist point of view, as far as I'm concerned, what these beings are, the gods, the monsters, angels, demons, are much, much more complex than either one of those answers. They are the many faces of the archetypes, the many masks of the archetypes. And when these archetypes, or you can call them currents, these energies, if you will, when they influence a culture or society, they put on different masks to better communicate with that culture, if you will. Few people can realize this here in the Western world for some, I don't know, some fucked up reason. We lack nuance here. We're too black or white, real or not real. Where in Asia, in the Far East, they get it. They get it, that it's more than simple metaphor. There is a metaphorical aspect toward it, but it's greater than a metaphor. Now, as I've said numerous times, everything is filtered through the psyche. Everything is psychological. Everything is. And I've been criticized by others, and I brought this up in a recent video, who insist I emphasize the psychological way too much. You can't emphasize the psychological way too much, because everything is psychological. Everything is filtered through the mind. Because guess what? If you don't have a mind, you're not taking in anything. You're not perceiving anything. And so the question is your mind lying to you or not? Think about it. Are you lying to yourself? When you say real or not real, what you take in, you cannot be 100% sure exists, no matter what it is. You know, it goes back to Cartesian philosophy. I know I exist. I know my consciousness exists. Because of this, what do I accept as real? Once again, you have to define real, but let's rephrase it as factual. I see my inner consciousness as being factual. It is a realm filled with metaphorical imagery, if you will. The subconscious only communicates in images, symbols. It does not communicate in words. It is something much deeper than words. But the inner psyche, those images from the inner psyche are universal. Those I see as factual. Now, could I be nuts? Could all of that inner imagery, if you will, be nothing more than mad hallucinations? Sure. But even if it is, it's real to me. Hence the paradox. So, in conclusion, I've addressed this numerous times. The gods and monsters, angels and demons are real, but not real in the sort of real you're used to. Because you need to define real, and you can't. Until next time.